thank you very much. Thank you for the great introduction. I want to welcome you to this very exciting day for me personally, as I have the great pleasure to introduce the launch of SQUARS, a all-in-one AR content creation platform. With this platform, we have the goal to accommodate the needs of the XR community, like everybody here in this room, but also go beyond and give everyone the chance to create and publish AR content without the usual hassle and challenges. I think we heard a brief introduction on my end already. Just to basically finish this up, my name is Markus Meirhofer. I'm the team lead for the sales and marketing department at SQUARS and also responsible for most of the business-related topics for the SQUARS platform. Let me give you a brief overview of what I'd like to talk to you about today. Firstly, I'd like to give you some context on who we actually are and how we got about to launch the SQUARS platform. Of course, talk about SQUARS and the features and the value propositions we have to offer for you, and also focus on and talk about who we see as our main users of the platform. And in the end, I want to give you also a brief overview where we want to take this product in the future, and of course also give you the opportunity and tell you where you can find us for you then to actually experience that product for yourself and hopefully also give us the first feedback. Let me start with a brief excursion on who we are, and I would also like to introduce our parent company. So the SQUARS HQ is in Vienna, Austria, where we actually initially started as a research center. And this is also where our engineering team set the foundation for our core technology of object tracking and recognition, which is the baseline and the base for our SQUARS platform. Our parent company is VIRNECT. It is a XR industrial solutions provider based in Korea with over 200 employees. In Vienna, we are currently 16 and growing both on the business side and on the engineering side. Overall, VIRNECT was able to secure funding of $39 million in December 2001, which we're using for further development of the product and, of course, also investing in our people. Let's now talk about SQUARS, the product. The principal idea of SQUARS is to put your creativity into practice, that you can create AR content for campaigns, for installations, or simply your personal entertainment and share it as straightforward as possible. And this is also why we coined the motto, if you can imagine it, create it. So that means we offer an all-in-one solution to share, publish, and create AR content, including an AR studio, integrated web hosting, and also our AR core technology. But let's unwrap this a little bit, that we know what this is all about. So let's start with the studio. This is our editor. Here you can create, preview, and publish your AR scenes and content. You can either create your 3D models from scratch with the editor, or you can use our asset library of 3D and 2D templates, but you can also upload 3D models from other sources. Here, for example, you see some of the options in the asset library in our food category, I guess with not so healthy options, I believe. I guess it's a pink donut. When working on the creation of such a model, you also have several collaboration possibilities. You can assign certain roles and access levels within the project and also comment directly in the studio space, as you can see here. You can use that for feedback, for further suggestions, but you can also assign certain tasks within the project through this feature. Then once you're happy with your creation, you also have the possibility to preview your AR scene. Here on the bottom right, we either generate a link for you or a QR code, which you can either directly scan with your phone and then test it on the live target, or we also created a testing environment where you can just do the whole thing on your screen. Actually, choosing the target is also very straightforward. So the target is the actual surface where you would like to see the AR augmentation. At the moment, we offer QR codes and images that you can either choose directly or upload to the platform. This lets you bring basically any sign, so let's say book covers, magazine covers, paintings, to life, right? So we're also kind of very excited to see what the community will do with these types of options here. Now the sharing part. The sharing part is also very straightforward. Once you are ready and happy with what you've created, we provide you with, again, a link and a QR code that you can send to anybody you would like. That's what you see in the background of this slide. And in the front, you see the viewing experience. So once you've scanned that QR code, you can, after a very brief loading time, you'll see the defined target for that scene. And once you've scanned the actual target, you'll be able to see the augmentation. And actually, the flyers we developed for the AW have exactly that function. So I would ask you to just scan this code, and then once you've scanned this code, you'll be able to see what we've prepared as an augmentation. You could I can either hand out some after this talk, or at our booth at 107, you'll be able to experience that for yourself. So this was the creation process, right, and the publishing process. Another great feature that the SQUARS platform has to offer is what we call a workspace. And in this workspace, this gives you the opportunity to see all your projects you're currently working on all in one place. You can, again, assign certain access rights as an editor or viewer to the project or within the working group. And you'll also be able to see who has been working on the project and who is currently online. For this feature, you don't have to separately set up. This comes included once you sign up to the SQUARS platform. So who's SQUARS actually for? So we see a wide range of potential users. On the individual side, we see everyone from expert to beginners in the space using the platform, as you can really go wild on your creativity. You can either spice up your presentation, you can augment your business card, or you can create AR art with the tool. And on a larger scale, of course, businesses. Here we want to enable businesses to create their own AR-enriched marketing campaigns and also installations of any shape and size. As AR experience can really make a difference to your target audience throughout the whole sales process, from awareness to conversion. It can facilitate product visualization and increase engagement rates, and also, therefore, improve sales performance. So the value and the pillars of our value proposition we want to offer you, and which were also the main consideration when developing the platform, have everything to do with accessibility. So therefore, we chose to offer the service web-based, where there's no need for additional downloads of apps. You can do all of the creating and the publishing directly on your web browser. User-friendliness, either from expert to beginner, you'll find your way around the SQUARS platform in no way. And there's also no need for any prior knowledge of coding or any long onboarding sessions to understand the platform. And convenience, SQUARS works on all your favorite devices, from your mobile device, tablets to PC, which makes sharing AR content literally just a click away. And affordability, we provide a free plan for all our users and offer also a great price-performance ratio for our subscription and upgrades. So we call it Free Plus. That means that every user will always have access to our platform to create and share AR experience completely free of charge. This Free Plus plan includes 10 AR projects where you can simultaneously work on. It also includes 500 megabyte of storage where you can work in 3 working groups with 3 working members. And once you decide to publish your AR content, up to 1,000 AR views. If you need more, you can easily upgrade within these categories or also use our enterprise plan where we can tailor a specific offer for your very needs to also have access to the platform as a business, for instance. Let me give you a brief look into what is planned for the future of the platform. With regards to the studio, we want to add additional targets to also extend the range of possible use cases. And we obviously also are always happy for feedback to improve the current platform. In the near future, we want to add, and we will add, SDKs and APIs that will allow you to create your own standalone AR application with the SQUARS core technology. And further down the line, we also want to add additional services such as advertising and marketplace opportunities where you can showcase your projects to potential buyers and also purchase these types of services. The key takeaways I want to emphasize about the SQUARS platform and this announcement are the following. We offer you effortless access to AR content creation, distribution, and publishing without the need of any application, so it's purely web-based. We want to make you feel like an expert from the very beginning, so there's no need for any prior coding knowledge. You can dive right into the creation process of your AR experience with collaboration tools and project management tools completely new to this space. And today, special for the AWE, we want to double everything that comes with the Free Plus plan, from storage to views. So that means if you sign up within the next today and tomorrow, we'll give you 6 working groups, 6 group members, 1,000 megabyte of storage, 20 AR projects that you can work in simultaneously. You'll be able to publish 6 project groups, and in total you'll have AR views of 2,000 for your published AR experiences. So where can you actually find us? Our website is called squares.io. We're also on all the common social media platforms, of course. One thing I would also recommend, check out our knowledge base and our blog, where we always update on the newest and latest trends in our AR and our features that we're adding. Here at the AW, you'll be able to find us at the booth 107, where we're happy to showcase the product in more detail, and my team will walk you through all of the creation publishing process. From my side, this was it, and I appreciate everybody showing up so early to this very first talk. Please let me know if you have any immediate questions here. I'm happy to answer them. If not, please, we also have time after the talk to talk about certain things in detail, or at the booth 107. Thanks a lot again, and appreciate it.
Thank you, Markus, for a great presentation. Any questions? Please.
Hi, first of all, this looks good. I just wanted to check what kind of 3D file formats do you support? And can we use file types from Blender and Maya and just to render it?
What's your name?
Hi, sorry, my name is Sachin and I work for Pfizer as a tech lead.
I think it's the main ones are the three most common ones, which I have not remembered unfortunately. But it's basically not 100% sure. But basically, the most common files you'll be able to upload to the platform.
Like FBX, OBJ.
FBX, exactly.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Hi, my name is Maria. I would like to know if you support every browser currently ready, including Safari, because I know WebAR experience could be tricky there, or not?
Yeah, so we recommend using Chrome. However, we also, it operates on Safari as well.
We still have time, so any more questions?
Hi, my name is Steve Scott from IPG Health. Forgive me, I missed the first part of your presentation. What level of interactivity in the AR experience is available? Is there kind of animation? Is there kind of touch points? Or is it just a presentation of a 3D model?
So basically we have, as you said, the presentation of the 3D model, but we also have what we call event links. So you can actually go into the model and briefly click on it, and that will direct you then to the website that you have linked to that model. In terms of animations, the editor is always updated. At the moment, we don't offer animations directly in the editor, but you can upload animations to the platform.
Is there a question there? No.
Hi, I'm Becca from D5. What sort of security do you offer for as a third party to work with? So, for example, if we're creating something in SQUARS and we need to reassure our clients that the workspace is secure and nobody's going to be able to hack anything that's on there, to give them confidence.
Yeah, so I mean, so we work with all the basically latest updates on data protection. So all of these policies we abide to, as we are a European company that basically also obliges us to adhere to these rules. I think to have a look at the specific security offerings, I think we could take it offline and talk about that with one of our engineers to kind of run you through exactly what we have to offer there.
Any more questions? Okay, one more.
Yeah, and there are already companies like 8-Ball, BlipAR, and all those things. So how it is different? Like, is there any extra features which SQUARS provide, or it's just the implementation?
I think what stands out are the collaboration features, basically that you can work on the projects with your team members and groups simultaneously. Then the project management type approach, where you have your projects, you can assign certain access rights and levels. And I think what also stands out is the affordability and the free plan that we offered that is unmatched within this space, as far as I know.
Any other questions?
Thank you. My name's Kevin. Between the free plan and the enterprise plan, do you have or do you plan other plans for small companies that don't consider themselves enterprise yet?
So the most easy and straightforward way is to, once you sign up to the platform, you always have access in the free plus plan, and then you can just upgrade within these categories, even as a small business. Only if you, from the very get-go, know that you would like to have access to larger storage, to more views, then you can go to the enterprise plan and contact us directly.
Hi, my name's Connor. So if you visit one of these AR QR codes, if you visit on a desktop, do you get some sort of fallback, or do you just use your webcam instead?
Could you elaborate again on the question? Sorry, I didn't quite get it.
So like if you give the QR code to someone, instead of scanning it on the phone and
Yeah.
get the phone AR, say if you click the link from your desktop from an email, what would you get?
Oh
on
yeah,
your
so
desktop
so
browser?
yeah, so basically in the preview mode, you just copy that link, open it in a new tab, and then you have basically this testing environment where you can see how the augmentation would look like in the browser, right? So you don't need to actually scan the QR code with your phone or any camera. You can just take that link, open up in the next tab, and have a look just right there in the browser, as I said.
Any more questions? Well, Markus, this was a great presentation. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Please bring your hands together for Markus.
Thank you.